Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm Matthew from thewetpen.com, and it's time to open another door on this year's Diamine Inkvent Calendar. It is December 10th today, so let's see if I can find door number 10. Here we are. This bottle says Dusted Truffle. I'm a big fan of chocolate truffles. And this is a shimmer ink, it says, and we can see some silvery glitter in the bottom of the bottle. This time, I'm going to swatch this one on my coloring, on Cosmo Air Light, and on Midori. Oh, I was expecting a chocolate brown ink here, but this is actually pretty green, sort of a military olive drab. That's interesting. Aha, but even by the time I'm swabbing this Midori, the coloring has dried down enough that the green is disappearing and it's turning brown. If this one had been called a chameleon ink, there'd be no confusion about why. And of course, as it continues to dry, that silver glitter gets more and more prominent. It turns out to be an interesting color when it's dry. On the coloring, it seems like a true brown now, but on the Cosmo, it still looks a little cooler and greenish, especially in the dark areas that look bluish. I think it looks nicest on the Midori. I'm just going to take a closer look at this glitter. When I think of a dusted truffle, I think of them being dusted with cocoa powder, so it seems like a gold glitter might make more sense, but I guess we already have a brown with gold glitter this year. Maybe truffles are dusted with sugar sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, this is an odd color. It seems to have tricked my eyes. When this ink was still wet, it looked like a brownish green like this basil pesto and antique sepia. Maybe even this ash or Pen BBS cedar. But now that it's dry, well, it doesn't look like a medium brown like this Diamine raw sienna, but it does look something like this J. Herbin cacao, at least on the coloring. And of course, here's our earlier brown, Yule log, with the dusted truffle. My writing sample is a bit strange too. With a Jinhao medium nib on Cosmo Air Snow, the ink looks brown, and there's some silvery shimmer, but not a ton of shading. The ink looks somehow dark and pale at the same time. With my broad nib though, which is drier, I got a lot of shading with this ink, but I'm not sure it's in a good way this time. The lighter areas of each stroke are almost too pale to see, so the end result is very chaotic looking and not very easy to read. But that's sort of cool in its own way too. And that's it for today. I hope you'll take a second to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow for another new bottle of ink.